Welcome back to Docu-Commentary, where we watch a documentary. God damn it, I got it this time. Documentary. We watch one, and then we comment on it, and then you can watch it and listen to us talk about it. It's a really good show. We do a good job here. I'm one of your hosts. I'm Travis Nelson.
I'm Chase Myers. That might have been my favorite intro so far.
You like that
you
one?
really had to force through that. That was
I'm having a tough time. I'm very tired right now.
There's a lot of speed bumps on the way through that.
Man, I've had a long day.
Yeah, dude, you just flew in from Omaha.
I was in Omaha, yeah.
Like earlier today.
Oh, we have so much to talk about. Oh, yeah, I was at the Omaha Funny Bone, which is one of my favorite clubs. And, man, I had such a good time. So I got in. The shows were amazing. I was working with Eric Myers, who you guys should check out.
No
online.
relation.
Yeah, no relation to Chase, spelled completely differently.
Yeah.
Some would argue more phonetically. But yeah, go check his stuff out. He's super, super funny. And I had a great time watching his stuff. I also went to the Omaha Zoo, which people kept telling me it was like the #1 zoo, and like you guys probably don't know this about me. I love zoos. I'm always going to zoos all the time. It's something I'm into. It's not weird. But
That's all right, dude. It's okay to like the zoo.
I think so too.
Yeah,
I think so too. I've
got all self-conscious about it
I
all
know
of a
a
sudden.
lot. People have come at me about it.
Dude,
Always
anybody that doesn't like you being happy at a zoo, that's just a miserable person.
Yeah.
You don't want that person in your life.
Yeah, I cut him out of my life
Yeah,
immediately.
it's too cool to go to the zoo.
Yeah.
Fucking,
I do love
you don't
the
like
zoo.
butterflies, you motherfucker.
Well, dude. That might be the favorite thing I've ever heard you say on this fucking podcast. You don't like butterflies?
Come
Well,
on,
dude,
man. You ain't too cool.
I knew
Too
it was
cool to
gonna.
go see a toad or something.
Dude, I knew it was gonna be super cool because my aunt was out there and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'll take you to the zoo," because we were gonna grab lunch, but I was like, "I want to go to the zoo." And she's like, I guess I'll go to the zoo with you. Basically. Like,
Yeah, there you will.
She was kind of like, yeah, I mean, I'm down. And then we were on our way there, and she's like, I'm gonna pick up your he's not my cousin, but he's like her nephew.
I got you.
Because I'm not related to her. It's not that important. Why am I saying this?
Yeah,
on
please
mic?
tell me more about your family tree.
Anyways, we went to go pick him up, and I was like, I kind of thought he was just gonna like come make fun of me and be like, "You idiot! What are you like?" Like it just be like, "Are you serious?" Like the whole time. And no, he was just
on
super
board?
jazzed about the zoo.
Nice.
He was like, "Yeah, man, this zoo kicks ass." And like I think he like knew guys who like ran the zoo,
Oh,
so
nice.
he gave me like a
He had
tour
a
of the zoo.
hookup? That's
Yeah,
cool.
I was like, "Where should we go?" He's like, "Just follow me," and we went. And dude, it was. The St. Louis Zoo is
That's
a really
clutch.
cool
That's a
zoo.
huuse pickup, man.
What's that?
That's a huge pickup. You're like, yeah, I want to go to the zoo, and you get a dude that's fucking pumped about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, and knows people.
Because dude, it's that one in the St. Louis Zoo. I think it's better than the St. Louis Zoo, to be honest. But the St. Louis Zoo is free, and it also is like a World Fair type deal. So, but dude, they had like an aquarium. I saw sharks, dude. I saw an albino alligator.
That's what's up. I've seen one at the Audubon Zoo in New Orleans, but yeah.
Yeah, where they have the Otterbahn.
Yeah, where the Otterbahn is, yeah.
A joke we haven't explained to them. Anyone who's listening to this. Chase's ex-girlfriend really likes otters, and they would go to the Audubon Society had a thing where you could go play with some otters, and I told them they missed the opportunity to call it an Otterbahn.
Which is right there and perfect. And
Yeah.
I didn't see it either.
Yeah.
But it they KO'd me whenever you said it.
I always think about these otters. I got otters on my mind, man.
I love an otter too. Right?
Yeah, so then, St. Patrick's Day was cool. My brother came out, which is always fun because I just talk a bunch of shit about my brother in my set. So he
came out to your shows in Nebraska?
Yeah, he lives in Kansas City.
Right.
And Omaha's about 3 hours away.
Okay, I didn't realize how close they were.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that was cool. Got to see him. Yeah, man. Then shows on Sunday were cool, and I came back. What was I gonna say? Crap. What was I? I had something we were talking about right before we got on mic.
I mean, you had a experience getting on the plane.
Oh
Was that
yeah,
it?
I was going through. This is how tired I am, guys. I haven't.
You just turned me into Byron Allen. I'm like,
Yeah,
I heard you had an issue on the plane recently.
Dude, I'm sorry. You guys, I'm not doing this on purpose. I honestly had insomnia in Omaha, and I don't know if I slept. I kind of am like in a hallucinatory state right now, but we're gonna get through this. It's really early in the podcast for me to be tapping out like this.
Yeah, dude, we haven't even done what we do.
Well, I was going through. It was like this morning, and I was just out of my mind, tired, and I was going through the airport security. And the guy doing the machine you walk, they make you like X-ray or whatever.
TSA.
And the guy doing it was just a huge douchebag. Like he just
What?
was all like, "Meh," and like his hair was bad.
The
He
sound
had, like,
I
his
thought
hair
he
was
made.
spiked up, and it was kind of bald in the back, so it was like a weird situation. And he was like,
I like
yelled
that.
at me.
I like that tactic of my hair. It's balding in the back. Let me spike up the front. Maybe change your eye level. You don't see the try to throw off.
The back is lacking, but the
that
front
back.
is fierce.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's trying to it's like a wall. Like he's trying to
Yeah, don't look
put a
back
wall
there.
around, yeah.
There's
there's nothing back there.
stick to your own yard. Oh man, so he was just like one of those dudes where it was like obviously we all have to go and do this, but like he's trying to be like super intense about it, like, all right, so please step in, you know. I'm like, all right, take everything out of your pockets. I'm like, nah, I got some papers in the back. He's like, give me those papers. He like looked at like I had like a business card. It was like my hotel key. I was like, okay.
Like, okay.
Yeah. He's like, all right, that's fine.
Just don't give anybody a paper cut, all
Put
right?
this back in your pocket. I'm like, are you sure? And then I had to like get in the thing, and it was like, you know, you stand. He's like, put your feet exactly on the feet things. I was like, really? Like right where the pretend feet are,
Yeah.
the cartoon feet are.
That's very important to this. It's not just that you need my legs not together, right?
Wouldn't want my feet to, and then, you know, hands. He's like, put your hands all the way up. Put your hand dude, I'm 6'9". Like my hands don't like it. I was already at the top. You know what I mean? He's like, put them back against the. I walked out and it had like, it said there was something on my wrist or something. I was just wearing a t-shirt. And he's like, all right, let me check your arms. Are you kidding me?
Here they are. You see them?
Check my arms. He's like, flip your arms over. Like, flip. I was like laughing at him. And the best part was there's a lady who also worked for the TSA who just leaned against the wall, like behind him. She was just slowly applying chapstick. And she said, she's like, what, are you going to check under his skin next?
Oh, she worked there too?
Yeah.
And she heckled him about it? That's hilarious.
Yeah, she was like, they paid her just to like keep him in line, and he like slunk away. And she looked at me and she's like, "Yeah, what the fuck, right?" It was the best way to start my day.
I would never do that. Yeah,
Oh, it made me so happy. She got my back. All right.
Hey, what's the word, baby bird?
We're watching Detropia.
All right.
Yeah, the history of Detroit is the history of America.
Okay.
Yep, falling on hard times.
So this is going to be all right.
Its denizens refuse to give up.
There's going to be there's going to be a big the glory years of the Ford Motor Company and stuff. And I can see all this. It's 2012 too, so it's a couple years back. So Detroit was really, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, Detroit, if you're listening to this.
Yeah, we know you guys are doing good. Filling these potholes. Legalize marijuana. Use that. That's what we did.
Hey, you got to tell them.
Oh, yeah, it just started. Oh, God, I'm sorry. Yeah, it started. Okay. Still black. Oh, what we got here?
All right. I like a good orchestra start. And a liquor store, all right. That was a big change for me. I don't know if I've ever talked about that, but you know, like in Louisiana, you can get liquor at the gas station.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to go, like, there's nowhere you can't get liquor. It blew me away coming up here.
It's so funny because in a lot of states, I feel like it's the opposite. It's you can't even buy. You have to go to special liquor stores to get liquor. Like in Illinois.
The first time that I had to do that, I like didn't understand. They're like, "Hey, you got to go to wherever to get Jack Daniel." I'm like, "That's not how Jack Daniels works."
I can't imagine how that felt for you because when I go and I can't get liquor in like a grocery store, I get upset.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, mine was yeah, I was at gas station level, so it shocked me. Yeah.
Washington, like that's a recent thing in Washington. That was like 2012, I think.
Oh really?
Yeah.
All right. Who's gonna be our main characters? Who's this third? Oh man.
Oh, that's terrible. What have we gotten ourselves into?
Ford Foundation.
Oh, so this is really gonna pay Ford well.
Yeah, this might be some propaganda we got here, buddy.
Oh man, what did we just agree to?
We're gonna finish this documentary by doing a Ford ad. That's what.
Yeah.
So this is all gonna be about.
Don't do this to me, Detroit.
Yeah. The new F-150 really gets through the weather here in Seattle.
I don't understand the name.
Yeah, I don't know if it's supposed to be like
Dystopia.
yeah.
I guess that makes sense. Amber weighs a grain, baby.
There they are.
America. It's us. Just a couple broken down swing sets. That's America, son. Tear that piece of shit down. Fuck it up. Good.
God. 10,000.
Wait, what are they? They're just destroying 10,000 homes?
Yeah. I think they're all just abandoned.
That's so crazy.
Well, it's good business for you for a little while.
Yeah.
Till you've demolished all of Detroit.
I'll crush this whole city.
I'll take this whole thing.
Able demo. We're getting them.
This is my city.
Ooh, we're going all the way back to 1930.
I mean, I knew we had to go back. God, dude. This is going to super bum me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Because I'm already thinking of, like, just, like, going through Katrina and then, you know, my parents' house and all that shit. Like,
shit, dude, I'm sorry.
I'm going to put a spin on it, dude. Don't worry. But
oh, boy,
if I get quiet at different points, it's...
This is hurting Chase. I hope you appreciate it.
I hope you appreciate
what you're doing to this guy.
We're going through right now.
It wasn't my pick. I don't know who picked this.
I don't like this word so far. Baby bird.
This is a free podcast. This isn't bad.
I'm hoping this is about rebuilding, is more so, and it's not just bleak and
yeah. Yeah, I hope there's a positive upturn.
yeah. Because I mean, I do know Detroit is doing better than what they were at this point. So.
Yeah, it's like a success story now.
Yeah.
How they've been turning everything around.
I like her.
Walls aren't all green.
Yep, I like your vocabulary.
Skeet beats. What? No.
What happened to it? That's what I mean, is it literally just people leaving it? I guess we're gonna get there, but
Yeah, I suppose that's what this whole thing will be about.
looking good, Detroit. got
Yeah. Pajamas,
got
Detroit.
theater.
Pajamas, nightgowns. Detroit's killing it.
Yeah, we got Ford cars. We got Motown. Smokey Robinson sing to you while you drive this Mobile T.
Whoa, don't hit the dog.
That would be a tough jump cut all of a sudden.
Oh, dude. I would stop watching this if that's what happened.
Yeah, I don't think I could handle this anymore.
This is already tough.
They just threw that in.
Dogs die here.
You leave them in the streets in Detroit.
Jesus.
Here in Detropia.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Shit. It's my favorite word saying shit. Shit.
Oh.
See, now I think I would listen a little bit more to like the bring back the jobs with like in like automotion. Like that makes sense to me. Coal doesn't make sense to me. But this seems like jobs that probably should be done here, especially if there's a whole city that was built around it.
No kidding.
And that was, how most of the city, their entire families, that's what they knew,
Did that guy have a skullet?
But if you fucking digging for coal, guys, get into solar panels. Jesus Christ.
Solar panels are where it's at, man.
Oh, it's just going to say, get fucked. That's all it's going to say. Oh. That's a rough one.
That sucks. Dude, that sucks.
Yeah, if you're at 14 going down to 11, that's a huge life change. I mean, all of that is a life change, but yeah, we got a counter offer, and
it was go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
God damn.
You ain't lying, bro.
Yeah. It's not going to keep $11 an hour. Fuck that.
For a job that you've been doing for 14 or whatever?
Yeah, no shit. Go get an easier job. I didn't mean like I was saying for him to go get another job. I was saying if you get your pay cut to $11 an hour and you're still putting cars together, go get a job at a gas station where you'd make the same amount just to hang out. This is so sad. I'm sorry, guys. This should have been a fun one. 50%.
Good Lord.
Yep. And it's going to get worse. It's going to get a lot worse. It's going to get so much worse in the next year and a half.
To make it feel better, sing it.
Yeah, I just feel like more taunting if I do it that way. I know it's kind of hacky, but yeah, I guess I couldn't just say it straight.
No, I thought it was more just like therapy for you. Like,
yeah,
you gotta say this horrible
thing. It really did
thing.
make me feel better.
You gotta say this horrible thing musically.
Yeah,
yeah.
Because I felt like I had to say it.
Look what these dudes had to do. They're like, I gotta go fucking dance. I'm losing $3 an hour. I gotta go have a drink and play air guitar. Okay, I gotta do something. I asked you.
Jesus, dude.
You're in a suit right now, bro.
Jesus Christ.
You know, until everybody moved out here.
God damn.
That's what you got to say to yourself, man. That's all you can do.
Well, he's right. It did. I hope he lasted through it.
Oh, what's up, GM? Your lights look on.
Yeah. Gotta hydrate.
All right, we're back to you. No.
Uh-oh.
It's Cool in the Gang.
Yeah.
I know that. Hey.
Oh, this is great.
What you trying to say? Oh, this is the thumbnail or whatever.
Yeah.
Hollywood.
I don't get what they're dressed as.
I mean, nobody does. Yeah, I don't know if they're supposed to be like well, I guess they're about to explain.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I take for granted living where Boeing and Amazon and all those companies are.
Yeah.
But the flip side of it is what happens when that all goes automated, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Once that, I mean, that's they all move at some point, you know. And what happens whenever it's moved?
Gonna be telling jokes for beans.
That's how I started, man.
Give me half that can of beans.
I used to work for a can of beans.
I just wanted a can of beans, spot around the hobo fire, and a place to shit where the dog couldn't see me.
Yeah, I agree too, buddy. But so I'm guessing they were dressed up real nice. I don't know if they're like if there's some backstory about some big corporation that took all their money and moved or something. Maybe that's what they were going for.
Yeah, I'm sure they're talking about like the factories moving to Mexico and stuff.
Yeah. Man, don't wish that on other cities.
Yeah. I mean, we were just talking about the exact same thing, but don't you say it.
Yeah, don't you say it. Don't you say you think everybody else is going down. You gotta say you hope everything gets better.
Wow.
Damn. Whoa. You can fit a San Francisco in here? Is that that mayor was trying to
with Boston to spare?
Yeah, that mayor was trying to put that together. He's like, "What? What are you telling me right now?" I got an empty Boston and San Francisco. Come on, Lions. Come on, Lions, baby. Rejuvenate this city. Get to the playoffs at least. Fuck. How you gonna do that?
Yeah, why would you do that?
You gonna ask people to move?
Could you guys, it's like at a comedy show. You're like, could you guys move towards the front?
We gotta make it look more full in here. How does that work though? Is he gonna pay for them all to move? Like, how can you just expect somebody to? And what the fuck are you doing?
Gotta dance and
just not gonna explain it. Just gonna show me somebody fucking Superman dancing and
Footloose.
Keep moving. It's the whole community going, fuck no, I ain't doing that.
That is a ridiculous thing to suggest. Hey, I used to have that recorder.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out which one that was.
I have it in my room. Damn straight.
Good point. Would you got to say mayor?
Hi, I'm the mayor.
Hey, I think you should all move. I proposed it.
Stand there and listen to it, you stupid fuck.
Yeah, that's the thing about these town halls like this, bro, is if you fucking up, you got to hear everybody just tell you how much they hate you. Which, like, you know, you deserve it, but...
Yeah.
But it's got to be tough to swallow.
Yeah, lick them lips, buddy. You got a lot of talking to do.
No, I'm moving some people. I don't understand the benefit of them moving. What's in it for them then?
Yeah, dude. It just seems like
if you're not going to give them some kind of tax benefit or some kind of
yeah, go fuck yourself.
Some kind of reason to actually move, why would I uproot everything? What you even got a belt for, bruh? I don't really understand what he's trying to do. Somebody needs to re-explain to me the idea because I don't understand what people moving is gonna. That's the most real thing I heard so far. What are we gonna build a bunch of gardens for?
That's hilarious.
I'm gonna be. There's 6 Mile. Close to 8 Mile.
And fuck it. What are you doing messing with spiders, Tommy?
Let them be, man.
Go cook. You gotta cook.
Sorry, little spiders.
This is all part of my job.
You got to relocate too, all right? What you doing?
What's this guy's deal?
What you doing, Tommy? You just pointing at shit? Picking up spiders? Oh, okay. So that's how they're all abandoned because the city owns them now.
What?
You saying those people get off on burning everybody's house down?
They're not masturbating.
Well, I mean, you understand what he's saying. God damn, $6,000?
Goddamn right, $6,000. Dude, I feel like I could buy a house in Detroit.
Yeah, man. Brooks about to drive into a telephone pole, man.
Yeah. It's all over now.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, we remember.
Dude, I don't feel like this is gonna get uplifting at any point.
Yeah, the time period of the documentary is what makes me think that too.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be like a. Oh gosh, sorry guys.
Because I don't know what Detroit was like in 2012. I don't think it was. I mean, I don't think it was that great then either. I mean, I don't think it's that great now, but it's definitely better.
Yeah.
From what I understand, I've only been to Grand Rapids. I've never been to Detroit.
I've been to what is it? Sault Ste. Marie?
Oh yeah,
That place is weird.
you had a gig out there, or what were you doing?
Yeah, I was doing a casino out there, and I just remember trying to like use the workout room, and there was just like a dude in there with his shirt off, and he had like been swimming, and he decided to like go use the workout room, and he had like a towel all over his shit, and he was like on the stationary bike, just like
dripping.
the wettest I've ever seen a man. And his wife was just like laying on the floor watching something on her iPad, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna go."
Yeah, place sounds weird.
Yeah.
Spin it. Put that spin on it. See you at Ravens Lounge. I know Chrysler came back because I remember that Eminem commercial
Yeah.
where he's driving around the Chrysler. It was like made in Detroit, and that was like a big promotion. That was probably a couple years ago.
It's so crazy the way that unions have been busted down, man. I was in a bunch of unions when I was younger, and it's just the best thing in the world. Like, dude, I was working union jobs until I went to college, and like a little bit through college over the summers and stuff. And then I graduated college, and I was making literally, like, I couldn't find a job even within the field I graduated with a degree in. For I was making like half what I made with the union job.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I've never worked for a union for anything.
Actually, Grace Harbor, where I'm from, had they had some big, like, the union's like really strong there. There's some historical shit I should really know. I think they were called like the Wobblies or something, but these dudes like really fought for union rights there. But that was before the recession and everything kind of went to shit.
Yeah. I guess I don't know shit then.
Jesus, what are you
Man, what the
doing?
fuck are y'all doing? Oh, tearing down this building?
Tearing down his truck. He's gonna fuck his truck up. Was that a Ford?
Man, get out of the building. What? Oh, okay. I thought he was about to burn everything down. I guess he's using it as just so he can see around. I hope that's what he's doing.
I mean, he's welding.
Yeah, I didn't see that option. I feel like we need a more reliable narrator on this doc. There's a lot of stuff where I'm not quite sure. Like, what are we going for here? Can you tell me what you're doing? Oh, they're fucking melting down. Are they melting down like metal and shit and selling it? Is that what's happening?
I guess so. Yeah, that sucks, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is what they're. I'm too impatient for this documentary.
Yeah, man.
I don't trust it enough for some reason. I don't.
It just keeps beating us down.
Yeah. I didn't really understand that point, but
Yeah. I mean, politicians have to have elections.
going down to Ravens Lounge. You know James Brown. That's not even the song he does that to, but all right. I need my roof.
Drink it.
It's your drunk ass. Oh, fuck off, whatever this is about to be.
Oh, man.
When are you a little late?
Oh, no.
He just naming stuff? Like wind and water.
I'm so uncomfortable with this.
Boo! Man, what the fuck was that supposed to be? Is that Spider-Man? Y'all should come get some chicken wings.
Yeah, come get them.
Like 50 of them. Come get 50 chicken wings.
You ever want 50 chicken wings?
Be like old times. Come home, please. So they're doing this in Detroit? Because that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Come to the car show where we didn't build any of this here.
What the fuck?
If you try to sell me a car at the end of this. What?
Noah's?
Yeah, man. Couldn't say Noah.
I'm a big fan of the Japanese story of Noah and the whale.
Y'all want to set up here or what?
Jesus Christ. This is tough.
I mean, how? Y'all hiring? That dude's pissed.
Hey, it's apples to oranges, bud.
I'm talking about 2 cars. I wonder if he can't be in Detroit. He must have went somewhere for this. Because this seems super fucked up to do in Detroit.
Yeah. I feel like there'd be like a riot.
I love how this dude's sniffing it all out, though.
He's furious. That's what he should be.
The apples. You wearing a disguise, man? Ain't no way you look like that.
Oh, so they did some Chinese stuff now?
Oh, man. See, the Chinese theater's taking over. How they do a show for cheaper? We used to do shows all the time, but...
Oh, man. I was worried this wasn't going to be funny.
I'm trying, dude. I'm looking for
so funny.
I'm looking for everything.
That's pretty good.
Man, this doc is all over the place with like weird shit like this.
Yeah, man. I don't get why they keep coming back to this theater.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, is it the empty one earlier and now it looks like this? I'm hoping that's the spin. I'm hoping that's the positive thing we were looking for. Oh, man.
So they still got their sense of humor about things. Well, not really. That's the only part of the documentary. That's why it's so weird. They're like, yeah, but we still love a goof, don't we? Opera House.
God. Apples and oranges.
How many $2 pimps do you know?
Not a good pimp. Nah, man. We don't go back for shit.
Have a margarita.
Man, it snows there too. That's the meanest thing on top of it all.
Oh, yeah, the weather's really bad.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that dog. Don't show me hurting dogs, man. Come on. Gotta adopt some dogs from Detroit. Chase, for adopting dogs from Detroit now. That's what this podcast is going to become.
It's our new foundation.
Me talking about, we got too many dogs. Take one of these. Help.
What are you doing driving, man? It's terrifying.
Yeah.
Hey, good to see you again. Where the hell you been for half this documentary?
Yeah, there's a lot of moving pieces here.
Don't you dare me.
Nope, we elected Donald Trump. That's what you don't know.
Yeah.
4 years later.
I wonder if they would vote for Trump. You know? Because of it being so bad and him.
They did.
They did? Okay, I didn't know for sure. I can understand. I pretty much don't understand anybody else, but if you live like that and everything's been moved I can understand buying into his shit and thinking that he would actually come through and.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Trump got all 16 electoral votes.
Jesus Christ. God damn. That's tough. Were you paying attention to that? I know you were looking
Yeah.
up the thing.
No. I watched that whole thing.
I finally got a job. Now you're going to take away my way of getting there.
That was weird.
Hey, man, let them have it. Sometimes you got to put that voodoo on people. That's what you got to do. You got to drop a spell on them when you leave. Man, Little Caesars should be passing out pizzas to all these fucking people.
Yeah.
I know my Detroit businesses.
Yeah, I was wondering. Is that a Detroit business?
Yeah. No, it is, bro. Yeah.
Man, I used to love Little Caesars when I was a kid.
Oh, I fuck up that $5, the hot and ready. If there's not one close to here, I'd probably do it here more.
I don't think I've eaten there since I was like 8. I should go there.
Man, this reminds me when we were watching the hip hop evolution documentary. When they were showing the Bronx and stuff.
Just looked like a bomb got dropped on it.
Yeah. I don't like seeing tanks in like residential neighborhoods like that. That shit always freaks me out.
Yeah, man. Why that guy got a gun?
Yeah, showing it too.
What's the context of this?
Of like why they were showing that, I don't really know. They just kind of went back for a second.
Man, this is taking us on a weird journey.
I know it's not.
I don't even feel like we're halfway through this.
And now we're back to singing theater. I really think it's they fixed up that theater, and now people are going there for stuff. I don't really know.
All right, so we got like 20 minutes left. Okay.
We get it. It's got to be coming soon.
Put a bow on it,
Whatever
guys.
bow. Yeah, dude. Yep. That's what I was about to say.
Oh, man.
I was an extra in this movie called Hours that Paul Walker was in.
Okay.
And the scene that I was in was shot in a hospital in New Orleans that was flooded during Katrina, and they never reopened it.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it was all tortoise shit, just like how that was, but they kind of just like cleaned off one floor so that they could shoot on it and make it still look like a hospital. And I had this scene where I had to like walk down the hall, and so whenever we weren't shooting, I would just kind of roam around and look at shit because I was just away from everybody.
Yeah.
And I like stumbled into like people's offices and stuff that still had like the calendars up and pictures of their family and shit. Like they had never come back. They never came back and got it.
That's terrible.
It was horrible, dude. Like the calendar still said August, 2006.
Buddy, I'm so
and
sorry.
It was fucking crazy. I just kept that like the whole time I was sitting there. I was like, man, I guess it's not, this production company's responsibility to call these people or whatever. But you would think, like, I almost wanted to like try to see if I could find a number or something of like, hey, they're shooting up here for the next couple weeks. Why don't you come and get your pictures? Like,
yeah.
Also, Paul Walker died right after that. That was just a lot of bad, shit there.
Yeah.
All right. Now we're going to talk about it.
I like this.
Doing a second line? All right. Man, it was at 1.8 million in the 60s or whatever that chart was they're showing
so crazy.
Earlier. I mean, they can probably afford it. That might be why.
Yeah. I mean, the city will come back, but who knows how long it'll take. Why are they okay.
I think we're finally going to find out. So I think we're going to figure out why they're standing on the road in suits and
I was out working the road a bunch a couple years ago, and my buddy had to go to Detroit all the time for work, and he would always tell me when I was calling him when I was out there, he would just be like, "Whatever you do, man, never book anything in Michigan." He's like, "Don't book anything in Detroit. Don't book anything in Michigan.
Yeah.
Just don't even mess with it. It's just gonna bum you out."
I forget there's a club out there that's like 40 years old or something that's been around for a long time.
Dr. Grins.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the Yoders booked that. I was supposed to go do it, but I think it only pays like $300 or something like that to feature it, and that's just probably not worth it.
Yeah, not if that's the only thing you get.
Yeah. Where's he getting money from?
Dude, you're going to walk outside and somebody's been living there for 30 years is going to beat your fucking ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, how lucky for you.
You like to paint?
Yeah, man. Very lucky for you. You should be amazed by this city.
I used to paint on 60 cars a day.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, Tom's just doing the phone. He's like, "Ah, man," he's like, I messed it up. I broke it, man. I broke it. What can I say? I'm a painter, man. I'm a painter. We're not gentle people. I'm like, what kind of
That is not
what
I knew.
Painters you hang
Yeah,
out
that's
with?
not what I knew about painters. Bob Ross is what I thought of when I thought of painters.
Very gentle.
He didn't even raise his voice.
Mm-mm.
He out there being rough.
Telling you to be friends with trees and shit.
Yeah. All right, so it showed a thing saying that 2 years after the bailout, they started posting profits. So we might get a little part of things are getting better. Get on down there, fish. Yeah, he's great. Man, I hope it's stuck. Struck gold, boys.
Yeah, get that scrap metal. Birds making nests in it.
I'll hold it with my hand. Don't worry, I got this.
Oh my god.
You hold the other side. That Fleur Lee? I like him a lot too. I guess that beer was for the cameraman.
Yeah, I guess it was.
That's funny.
Hell yeah.
And then people gonna be masturbating everywhere.
Good job punching it up, buddy.
Dude. Every time somebody starts talking about something sad, I'm like, all right, where's
gotta get a call back.
Where's the hole? Where can I take this shot? Is that Phil Mickelson? Who's up there? Train station. Look how dope it used to be. We got to open an opera here. What if that's what brought Detroit back? It's all the opera.
That dude owns like 20 houses. I mean, that's a pretty dope rehearsal space. Oh, yeah. Good on you, Detroiters. Fix it up. Ugh. They still called it Detropia, though.
Yeah. That was rough.
That was a tough one, man. That's
tough.
on me. I didn't look hard enough for a documentary. I just went with one that I thought looked good.
I mean, it was interesting, but...
Yeah, really, it was, but it was really tough to watch, man. All right, well,
that's the word, baby.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I think maybe it must have been funny just listening to us have a hard time with it. Maybe that was entertaining. Anyways, we'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.